We've been living in Norway for 3 years now, and so far I haven't seen a winter as cold as this one. We continuously had temperatures between -5 and -13, 14 degrees, so everything began to freeze early this year. It didn't take particularly long for the lake close to the farm to freeze over, but before you could even think about ice skating, there was already a layer of snow covering the land. I think it's quite a wonderful time of the year when the branches are first covered in snow and the little remaining light at least gets reflected from everywhere, making it a bit brighter again. But it also means that there's one specific new chore added to the list. I left my drills in there. And now I need the drills to take apart the silos in the barn. Just drilling a hole in one of the planks and then just having a lever. We're on the first floor of the barn now. Here is where the hay silos end. These are very much usable, high quality wood planks. It would be very nice to generate a bit more space here and also downstairs by taking them apart, as we're not going to use them anymore. The planks are held together by this metal wire, which has 2 screws that put pressure onto it. The screws are very rusty, yes, they are 25, 30 years old, so I hope WD-40 is doing the job, because cutting this with all the tension on there doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's see about a WD-40.
Even though this way of getting the planks out was a bit foolish to begin with, I kinda had the hope that they would move a bit, but they didn't. Not at all. On Sunday, when we started this project, I didn't notice that there are 2 more of these iron bands around the silos, just a little bit lower, hidden behind the safety fence. That one first needs to go now, then we're having access to it, unscrew them as well, and hopefully the planks will just loosen up a little so that we can take them apart a bit easier. As we're closing in on the mid of December, there isn't much light left in Norway. The sunrise in the area right now is at 9:40 and the sunset at 2:40. But as we live in the valley, the sun only reaches the farm from about 10:45 to 1:45. So it's kind of a wise idea if you live in Norway to utilize every single minute of sunshine. And we did that in the weekend by smoking some deer meat. The cabin of Thea's parents has a small smokehouse, and I had prepared 4 deer legs by having them in salt for 3 days, then in water, and having them dry until they lose about 30% of their weight. The only thing that was missing now was smoking them for some extra flavor. It takes about 24 hours of smoking for the meat to be ready. And to create the smoke, you're making a small fire of birch cuttings, cover that up with pine sawdust, and add the occasional juniper branch. Once more, being able to process your own meat or food in general is one of the very big perks of living in the countryside. I literally can't get these guys loose, so I have to find a different solution to pull these boards out without getting this completely loose, not holding too much weight, so it's still kind of movable. Oh, these guys, they are not coming off. Not a chance. He's sitting. At this moment, I realized that the planks that were spanning the whole length of the silo have been a bit into the soil and they were frozen in. So there still wasn't an easy option to pull them out, and I'll see what I'm doing about that in the next week.